Welcome to LaunchPad, where we explore emerging trends in the worlds of college and career planning, all in 5 minutes or less. I'm Andrew Potter, the Vice President for Education at Envision, one of the nation's leading educational organizations dedicated to the college and career success of every student. Well, it's that time of year again where high school juniors are beginning to select the post-secondary institutions to which they will apply, all while high school seniors are eagerly opening, hopefully, acceptance letters and anticipating the fall excitement that awaits on their selected college campus. Of course, all this attention and focus on getting in really only matters if you get through. So today, let's talk college completion, becoming a graduate, not a statistic. To be blunt, most high school students get accepted, but only about half get through. In fact, about 94% of high school graduates in the United States will be accepted into at least one post-secondary institution, whether that's a 2-year degree program, a 4-year degree program, or a post-secondary certificate program. If we look at 4-year completion rates, so these are students who were accepted into a 4-year institution, about 60% of freshmen who enroll in a 4-year degree program will not finish in 4 years. If we give them 2 more years, still only about 59% of all students actually finish a 4-year degree in 6 years. Now I know, you're saying, but you don't understand. I'm a high achiever. The College Board recently ran a very fascinating study and released the results in 2012. They tracked students for 6 years based upon the cohort score that they received on the SAT while in high school. As you can see on the chart on this screen, if we take the top 2 cohorts, i.e. these are high school students who scored an 1800 or higher on the SAT, graduated high school, and enrolled in a 4-year degree program. Students in the top 2 cohorts still did not persist into their 3rd year of college at a rate of about 1 in 7 or 1 out of every 8 students. Now I know, you're saying, but you don't understand. I'm a high achiever. The College Board recently ran a very fascinating study and released the results in 2012. They tracked students for 6 years based upon the cohort score that they received on the SAT while in high school. As you can see on the chart on this screen, if we take the top 2 cohorts, i.e. these are high school students who scored an 1800 or higher on the SAT, graduated high school, and enrolled in a 4-year degree program. Students in the top 2 cohorts still did not persist into their 3rd year of college at a rate of about 1 in 7 or 1 out of every 8 students. So what can you practically do to ensure that you become a graduate and not a statistic? I have 2 things that I want to emphasize today. First, preparation. Knowledge, skills, and will. You need to understand the college landscape. What will the college culture be like? You need to be competent in core content like math, reading, and writing. You need to develop what are often referred to as the 4 C's, these critical skills that we know students who graduate in 4 years have: communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity. And perhaps most importantly, you need to have the will. Effort, perseverance, and having high expectations for yourself will help prepare you to be successful and graduate in 100% of institution-defined time, whether that's a 2-year degree program, or a 4-year degree program, or a post-secondary certificate. Preparation is something that you have complete control over. A second factor over which you have complete control relates to what you do when you actually get to the post-secondary institution, specifically your level of engagement. We normally talk about engagement in 2 zones: academic and social. On the academic side, being involved in the classroom, pick that front row seat. Faculty contact, stay after class, talk with the faculty, meet with them when they schedule times during the week. The social side is also very important. Join a club, participate in co-ed sports. In fact, we found in research study after research study in the last decade that when you adjust for all other controlling factors, the level of engagement specifically in the freshman year is one of the most important data sets that indicate whether a student will graduate in 100% of institution-defined time. The last thing that I'll mention is living on campus. There is a direct correlation between living on campus and 100% institution-defined graduation rates. For example, you can cross-check these numbers on collegedata.com or on collegemeasures.com. But you will tend to see that institutions that have very low four-year graduation rates also tend to have very high rates of students who live off campus. Conversely, institutions that have very high four-year graduation rates also have very high rates of students who actually live on campus. Thank you for spending time with us today at the LaunchPad. You can find additional college and career planning resources and learn more about Envision at www.envisionexperience.com. Thank you.